Good afternoon, people. Today we're going to be tinting this skylight. We've already done some silver 35 downstairs. Now got to go external on this skylight. You get 69% heat reduction off this, so the rooms downstairs should be kept nice and cool. Obviously it's a lovely day today. I've already burnt my neck yesterday doing some spark grey 20, which is lovely, so I'm feeling that today. So yeah, I'm going to take you through the full process of how I'd usually do it, and hopefully it all goes well. First I'm spraying up my glass. Put the signs back on. Now I'm scraping it off. It's really important when you're outside. Come off any crap that's going to get in my way comes off. Got the install to be as clean as possible. These are stainless steel blades, which means the glass shouldn't scrape, but we always test just to be sure. See all that dirt's coming off now. If I wasn't able to use these, I'd usually just use a scrub pad to make my life a bit easier. Go back over. And of course, edges are where all your dirt hangs, so spray that all out. Blading it off my window blade. Nice, lovely stuff. Just gonna grab my film. This is an external film. It's got a 7-year warranty on it, and just from my supplier. It's nothing fancy, but you know, it does the job. Customer likes it. It's customer's choice. So yeah, that's what I'm going on basically. I'm not spraying my top edge on my last pass over, just to make sure any contamination doesn't drip down from the top. Even though you're always going to get a bit when you're outside. Okay, just grab my kitchen roll quickly. Now the reason we can't go internally on these is because firstly lanterns are a bit harder because they're surrounded by white walls, meaning when we're cleaning them down you tend to get marks on the walls. Also these are the blinds fitted, as you can see there, which means it's just going to get in the way and it's going to take us twice as long as well on a high impact area like this. I won't stick that there. On a high impact area like this, obviously you're going to be getting 2 seconds before I finish what I'm saying. Just a little bit dirt there that I managed to get off. On a high impact area like this, you want the maximum heat rejection. When you keep on the outside of the glass, the heat rejection gets slightly better. So that's what I recommended to the customer. And of course, you know, we know what we're talking about, so let's take our word for it. So it's 18 mile/hour gusts of wind today, which means, you know, we're going to be working against the wind, but luckily we're fairly enclosed here. So this is me just sticking the liner to the back of the film. Yeah, so hopefully we don't get any gusts of wind that's going to possibly affect my install. You know, often times I'm battling with the wind, having to redo windows because film gets blown off, which of course causes creasing and stuff like that. So just like to reveal a nice portion like that, spread it up. Scrub the glass, nice and thoroughly. Okay, I'm going to butt my bottom, just because the bottom's longer, it's going to be easier for me to butt the bottom. I can trim around the top. Nice little reveal. Making sure the film's staying in place. Starts to dry out, just respray. Stops any dry spots, if there's issues, especially on external. All the way off. Lovely. Make sure we're all butted in. If you've got enough slip in your bowl, you should be able to move it about. Okay. I always like to trim off my excess. Give myself a little bit more room to work with. Obviously not applying too much pressure to make sure you don't scrape a lovely lantern. Going in that little crevice there. There you go. No scratches to be seen. See how that sits down? Means we know we're not dry. So we move in my sprayer again. Bubbles move, you know you've got enough water under there. Let's squeegee. Beautiful. Lots of pressure. Let's pass over. Make sure that sits down. Go straight under that gasket, no light gaps. Don't like light gaps around here. No one likes light gaps. Just a bit of excess there, it's fine. Trim that off. It's already looking lovely. Just going to now trim our film. Got this little bit of mastic here to deal with, but it's fine. Trim around it, you won't see it. Nothing happens. And about the little bit of silicone I pulled off earlier, I'm getting a Mastic Man to run a new bead, because obviously it's an external film, so even that little bit there, just gonna pull that off. It's not gonna harm the integrity of the unit. Card here. Make a little relief cut. Dead straight. That's how we do things around here. Make sure it's good for the customer. If it films that glass, it's fine. Like I said, Mastic Man's going to run a bead, so the cuts don't have to be perfect. Just try and make it as curve perfect as possible. Running on the curve of that bead. So you kind of see that. No light gaps around here. I'm just going to cut around the curve of this last bit. Final squeegee pass over.
yeah, that's how we do an external skylight. Done. Bosh.